Alright, boys, I'm set up.
He's set up.
Yep.
We're setting up. You've got the equipment ready.
Oh my.
Oh god. Well, we start with Beefeater.
It's just pub grub.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
kind of.
Do you like pub grub?
Beefeater, Harvester, and Hungry Horse are all the same.
Beefeater is, in my opinion, inherently worse.
I think Harvesters are probably the best of those three.
Yeah, Beefeater is not great.
Yeah, Brewers Fair in that same group.
No, Brewers Fair is also terrible.
Right, they're all right.
At least a B.
What?
Nah, Burger King's really disappointing.
I do think Burger King's overrated.
I like chips. I don't like fries, really.
Oh, good. Oh, you want to eat chips with a nice knife and fork? Oh, get my chips out.
I eat them with my hands.
I'm sorry, no. Burger King is like nobody just eats.
Chicken fries are goated. Chicken fries are
No,
goated.
they're not.
It's been
Where
ages
are you
since
getting
I've
this
had a Burger
information
Doritos.
from?
Doritos chili heatwave fries are
Can you
goated.
link me to which Burger King you're going to? Because it might be the only good one in the country, but like.
Atlantis.
All right, I'll go.
Doxed.
So I've not been to that one, and that's trash. There you go.
Domino's in B or A, please.
Yeah, I'd agree with B.
It may just be that the Domino's in that house at the Imola F1 track is trash.
That's a
And that we might just have a really good Papa John's.
Is there a
genius
north-south
idea,
divide in
actually.
Domino's?
There's Domino's and Papa John's north-south divide, yeah.
There's quite a few pizza places in Atlantis that are, Italian style pizzas, and I just find them worse than New York style.
That's all well and good, but you're just wrong.
Italian people just throttled there to death.
Wait, we're still
Yeah,
talking about
we just
pizza?
lost our entire Italian fan base.
Anyway, Ed's.
Okay.
I've heard of it. I've never been to one.
So there's one.
I don't know what it is.
I went to the one that's in the Moon. I think is actually the closest one to me as when I was in the Moon. And I just ended up here. And this was it was a while ago, but it's kind of it's mid. It's mid. It's okay for what it is. It's a bit pricey, which is kind of what you expect. Five Guys.
You ever had it?
I enjoy Five Guys, but it's really expensive for what it
All
is.
at once.
Yeah, it would be S if it wasn't so expensive.
If it was like a reasonable price, it would be S tier. But
Yeah, but
I can't fault the flavour and the milkshakes. The milkshakes are so good.
Yeah, I know.
it's really salty. I can feel my arteries be clogged.
I've never had
my
a Five
salty
Guys.
chips complains about salt.
I've not.
Can I put Five Guys down for one reason and one reason alone?
What is it?
It's so fucking expensive.
We've already said this. Why it's in A, not S?
It's not as good as it used to be, and also they refused to hire me when I was a teenager.
Genuinely, this is one of the ones that I agree with Robin here when he says that something fell off. This used to be, in its heyday, it was S. It was
Also,
so nice.
I also agree.
It
I
fell
would
off.
never hire Robin when he was younger.
It fell off.
Right, it's not
I'm
my
so
fault
sad
they
it fell
didn't give me
off.
the job, just because I spent the entire time making fun of one of the other applicants.
Right, anyway,
S.
moving on
Didn't
to
disappoint
uncontroversial
itself.
opinions.
Yeah, no further comment required.
Right, Sawdon, there's
Yeah.
one of these in the Moon, so I'm going to need you to clutch up.
Harvester.
Yeah.
Right. It's just overpriced spoons.
No! Fuck you.
Oh.
Right, do not listen to the man who sees food and that's over £1 and goes, well, that's not worth it, and then eats trees and branches off the
Food.
floor. Like, don't listen to that man.
Food's not
gets
made of Lego,
food
L.
from the back of someone's fucking people carrier that they've turned into a fryer. Don't listen to him.
Right, Robbie, what's your take on this?
He probably doesn't mind it.
The absolute Harvester Warrior.
Where would you put it, Robin?
I'm literally just going to say it's fine.
It's
It's perfectly middle of the road.
Yeah.
It's
Can we also just
fine.
point out Redfern's just doxed me there?
Oh,
Look, we've all doxed each
You
other.
have to censor that one.
yeah.
We've all doxed each other, haven't we? Though.
I quite like Hungry Horse. I had a Hungry Horse yesterday. They do really nice salmon.
I don't like salmon.
But you just said you had a hungry horse.
Wait.
No.
I
God.
didn't realise you could. We're talking about the place, not the Tesco food.
It's alright.
It's another one
Yeah,
of those
it's
perfectly middle of the road.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
Which one are we doing? What's that?
The one in the moon. Oh
Hungry
shit!
horse.
Now the one on
I've never
the
been.
one
The
on
one
the
on the
moon.
moon.
The one on the moon is really good.
Stop doxing yourself.
Well, I don't actually live in that town that I just named.
Yeah, well, then
but-
figure it out, man. It's not like you'll live too far away. It's not like you live on the moon and you're on
Oh,
about
I'm sorry. Yeah,
Oh,
like-
one
like-
He
viewer.
does live on the moon.
the moon.
Our one viewer will work that out and be like, "Yep, he lives here instead." Yeah, okay.
What are you on
Bingo,
about? Dad's going to use his editing skills to make us into charismatic animated characters.
Oh fuck! I'm gonna have to draw him, aren't I?
Yeah, you are. It's going to be horrible.
Oh,
Right, let's get this smooth one just out of the way right here.
It's always cold.
It's
always
out
cold.
of the way.
Oh,
It's-
When was the last time you've had a KFC that's actually been hot?
It is terrible.
Saturday.
KFC has dropped off.
It's
I had one that was-
terrible.
Right.
I had
just
one
wanna
that was
make
warm on
Ben.
Friday. I had one that was warm the Saturday before.
Why are you going to KFC?
Didn't Ryan get
this
poisoned by
is the level.
KFC?
Yes, you did.
Yes, he did. It was on his Twitter account.
Why am I
Put it
going?
on
I can
Twitter.
tell you exactly where I'm going. Do you remember where I lived in first year?
Hell.
No.
The moon.
The moon, yeah.
Next to the KFC on the moon.
Correct.
I'm sorry. No, it's terrible. It's not cooked. Chicken, you can get better chicken almost anywhere else. The dips
Clearly-
that they give you are just not great anymore. And hygienically, it is one of the worst places. Right, we're going to put another tier in.
It was like eating a salty
I
boot.
really thought that number of
How
tiers
did they
was gonna
do
be
that
enough, but-
chicken?
Right. So that and that goes there. I feel like that goes in D. And I
Now,
feel like
we've reached that stage in the tier list where Redfern has taken over.
I
Yeah,
feel
like no
one of
opinion
the-
matters if Redfern dislikes
I
things.
feel like Brewers Fair goes in D
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah, I can get behind
Isn't
that.
isn't this what always happens? I thought we were just like trying to appease him. It's like Taskmaster. we're
No,
just trying to
because I'm
convince him
sorry.
not
Like
to you.
I can't put KFC on the same level as these three. Like these three are not good, but I just can't put KFC on the same level. You're gonna be like, oh, it's not terrible.
I feel
It's not
like
like
it's really
raw
subjective.
chicken, so it
I've had
shouldn't be.
Jesus.
Alright, anyway, McDonald's.
A?
Woo!
It's
yeah.
it's an
Um,
A.
Okay, so I would give McDonald's a B with the exception of breakfast, which is fucking
I'm
S.
sorry, but
So
I'm not
average out on
going
egg.
to a McDonald's for a
For
breakfast.
breakfast, no.
Okay.
I did that in America for a meme, though. To be fair.
Some of you lot have clearly not been blackout drunk and had McDonald's literally revive you from death.
Okay,
I mean,
to
I'm
be
not
honest,
drunk.
like from what I've had at McDonald's breakfast, I agree with Sawdon because I went to, as I said, I went to New York to have McDonald's breakfast just for a meme in the one in Times Square, and the egg McMuffin I had was like
Oh, such an egg
heaven.
McMuffin's a preem, mate.
if I didn't find like a diner on like 6th Street that did like the most heavenly breakfast ever, I probably would have had a breakfast every single fucking day I was there. All right, the next
Standardization.
one, I don't like
S.
peri peri sauce.
I fucking hate Nando's.
Nando's
the
is a
worst.
D.
It's just the
it's
worst.
just
Oh,
not good.
wow.
Not even
It's a
good
D.
chicken.
Oh
It's
wow,
so
we have an S.
overpriced.
And...
It's so overpriced.
No.
And then people are like, oh, but you get a load of sauces. And then they fucking pour the hottest sauce in the world over
Yes.
low quality chicken and go, this is lovely. And I'm like, no, you're eating shit chicken and it's too spicy
Oh
to
my
taste
God.
anything. You've
I
removed
found like-minded people at Nando's.
it's shit.
Yeah, I agree with Robin. Genuinely, it's like I
Cold
just get to a
chicken.
point where it's like
It's poor
I just don't
quality
want
meat.
sauce, and the chicken is not even that good. And it's just like you can't douse your life in peri peri sauce and say, yeah, it's all right.
You don't
Yeah.
even. You don't. And here's the
Just,
thing: you don't
uh,
even get much. For
pour
what
it
you
off.
pay, you get very little.
Yeah,
They're a sauce company who are selling things to put them on. That's all they are.
it's fraud. It's so overrated.
Um,
Wait,
I'm
what?
very, very middle of the range. I've only ever had them once.
I've never had it, but
I'm not letting it be higher than Domino's. I'm not letting it be lower than Domino's. It cannot be higher. It cannot be lower than Domino's.
Right.
If Domino's is a B, Papa John's has to be at least a B.
I don't think it. I think it has to be at least a C. I think it has to be at most.
No, I'm with Matt on this, but I still think Domino's is too high.
At most, it has to be on the same tier as Domino's.
I love it when 4 people propose like completely different constraints that are all impossible to satisfy. I love it. It's my favourite part of these tier lists.
Right, Pizza Express. The logo looks like a fucking temple puzzle in Skyrim, and I hate it.
It looks like a manhole cover that the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles pop out of.
Yeah, it looks like a pretentious Oreo.
It's
Get something sweat.
Right, Pizza Hut only exists because Pepsi needed needed a place other than Taco Bell to sell Pepsi.
Oh, shut up, bro.
What's wrong with that, though?
I can accept it being a B.
Go eat some beef,
The
Sawdon.
negotiations have completed. It's a B. Alright.
Jordan, how much would it have to be for it to be like not too expensive in your opinion?
£1.
3.
£1 fish.
Very, very good.
Right. Again, this is where Sawdon's cheapness is going to sway his vote.
Well, I've only ever had one Pret, and it was bought for me.
I've never had a Pret.
I've never had a Pret.
It was a
I've
smoked
never
salmon
seen a
sandwich.
Pret.
No, I like it, but it's really expensive.
It's
Like,
just
way too
London Greg's.
expensive. I'd say like D.
I'd say, yeah, I'd say either D or C.
I don't get the reference.
Redfern,
It's going analogies moment.
you're gonna have to explain.
There was
You
the
not
whole
know?
Yeah, there was the whole like
Yeah, they
thing
killed
of
someone.
like they literally killed someone.
Oh,
and then-
okay, so we're gonna tarnish the whole reputation because they killed someone.
Well, no, because
Well,
yeah,
yeah.
it was a widespread reported issue for years and years that it wasn't being reported correctly on their freaking branding and stuff. And then it killed someone, and they're like, oh, whoops. Oh well, who could have seen that one? Who
Whoopsie.
could have seen that one?
God,
coming?
man. No, see, you're all on about that, but no one wants to know how the sausage roll gets made.
Right, but realistically, it's a D.
Subway is A tier.
It's S tier.
Just make a sandwich.
I would
Why are you so
say
lazy? Just
I would
make
say
a
it's S
sandwich.
tier. It's just a little expensive.
I
Yeah.
feel like it would be S if their bread was actually legally classified as bread.
Also, it's very dry. It's very, very dry.
I'm gonna go.
To be fair, Wetherspoons are just mid now. They're just
I think B.
Yeah.
The food
I
isn't the point, though.
yeah,
Yeah,
the
it's
cheap
not,
pie
but-
to the point.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
The food, notwithstanding, is still okay.
Depends on which spoons you're at. Some are fucking dog shit.
Yeah, I hear the one on the moon's a bit. I don't even know who lives where now.
Oh,
I
what?
think that I've accidentally described both me and Redfern as living on the moon.
Yeah, we both.
I gave my area very quickly.
They serve tiramisu that
Oh,
automatically makes it one.
pretentious.
What?
It's the pretentious belief.
What do you mean tiramisu is pretentious?
I mean, just with a name like tiramisu.
You've
Oh,
never-
with a
What?
name
What do you
in
mean?
Italian.
What do you mean with a name like with a name like pizza? How could they? Miller and Carter Steakhouse.
The only thing I know about this is it is good, but a little pricey.
It's
Well, I'm
pretentious.
out.
Pretentious.
But I have never had it.
I've walked past one, driven past one, not personally driven past, but
Are we going to end on the anticlimax of the last one
I love
going
that.
in never
Why,
had?
why didn't
No,
you just...
I have been to one now.
Why did you like? I don't want to mislead you, lads. I didn't personally drive past. I was in the car. You could
because
just
because I've already said that already. I've done it already.
But it's always a surprise when, oh, it's always a surprise when the tide comes in. When the tide comes in. But it's always a surprise when, oh, it's always a surprise when you call again. When you call again.
Shall I do it in a Robin impression? Just Bikini Bottom.